How to handstand in 5 minutes. Super simple, no gymnastics experience needed. Anybody of any age can do it. Let's get started. Method 1, yoga. If you're brand new to gymnastics or you don't have a cartwheel yet, this is perfect for you. First, go into a down dog. This will help simulate the feeling of being upside down, supporting yourself on your hands. Next, go into the 3-leg dog where you're going to stick one leg in the air as high as you can. Keep it straight. Your dominant leg stays on the ground and your bad leg goes in the air. Since I'm a righty, that means my right foot stays on the floor and my left one is high up in the air. If you don't know what your dominant leg is, just think, what would you use to kick somebody in the face with? Now we're gonna do kick swing. So you're gonna swing that leg back and forth. So my left foot comes down and right back up and back down and back up. The trick to getting your legs super high is to really use momentum and power and keep your legs straight and pointed. Now we're gonna add a small hop to that bottom foot, so you're just gonna go kick back and forth like we have been doing, but your leg is gonna come just a few inches off the floor. So my right leg's gonna hop a tiny bit up and hover and come down. Even just 2 inches is fine. Gradually try to make each kick a little bit higher than the last one, and ultimately you wanna have your leg in a perfect 180 angle right above your head. The trick to doing that is to squeeze your butt once you get to the top and just hover there for even just a half second and then come down. To help yourself balance, make sure you're distributing your weight evenly and pointing your feet. Pretty simple, huh? So this time you're gonna do the exact same thing, but you're also gonna kick your bottom leg too. So once you hit that perfect kick position at the top, squeeze your butt and your abs super tight, keep your arms straight, and kick that bottom leg up. One trick is to try this against the wall so that way you can avoid tipping forward. You also can have somebody hold on to your feet once you hit the top so you can balance. Lower your legs one at a time to the ground, perfectly straight, and there you go, you did a handstand. Method 2, cartwheel. Basically turning a cartwheel into a handstand. Super easy. Warm up a few cartwheels, nice, slow, and controlled. Pointed feet, straight legs, straight arms. If you don't already have your cartwheel or you want a refresher on how to perfect it, make sure you watch How to Cartwheel in 5 minutes, linked below. Next to the tap wheel, just like a regular cartwheel, but at the very top, you're gonna tap your feet together and then come down. Now we're gonna do the angle tap wheel exactly the same as last time, but we're not gonna try to keep our cartwheel in a straight line. Instead, once you tap your feet together, you're gonna turn just a little bit over to the side. Try to get to 90 degrees if you can. We're gonna do the exact same tap wheels as we have been doing, but this time you're going to face your hands forward instead of sideways. And it might be helpful to try this against a wall so that way you can practice balancing and not tip over. If you can do that, you can do a handstand. Now here's a few tips on how to perfect your handstand and do it like a professional. Squeeze your butt super tight when you do the handstand. You do not want it to dip forward because that'll cause you to lose your balance and fall over. So make sure you're squeezing in, sucking in really, really tight so you can be in a nice straight line. Try not to lean towards one side when you do the handstand. This will cause you to come down sideways. Make sure you're distributing your weight evenly in both arms like you're doing a push-up. Do not spread your arms out wide. This is going to put a lot of strain on your arms and make it really hard to hold yourself up. Instead, make sure your arms are squeezed right by your ears. Do not once bend your legs to do the handstand. It might feel natural to just come crumbling down as fast as you can after the handstand's over, but that is not the way to do it. Instead, you want to make sure your feet are nice and pointed, legs elongated and locked out so you can hold it nice and perfect. Superman holds are an extremely effective drill. Basically, you squeeze your butt, put your hands in front of you, lift your legs off the floor. This is exactly the same as in a handstand.
What follows is a brief construction montage.
Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on those notifications because I'm posting every weekend. Next weekend, I'm going to be posting my summer lookbook / fashion video. It's going to be a little bit different from usual, but you guys are going to love it, I promise, so stay tuned for that. And I will be posting regular fitness, flexibility, gymnastics, etc. videos as well. So definitely look forward to those. If you have any video requests or questions, comment below and I will always reply.
We hope you enjoyed this brief construction montage.